Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we're going to be talking about a pedal that destroys all other pedals in my collection in terms of what I want to put in front of an amplifier to make my amplifier turn into a raging monster. You know what I mean? I'm being really sneaky. You want to know what it is? It's the Mud Killer from Electric Eye. I can't wait to share this thing with you. Let's get into it. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name is Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube, and I am so excited to do this video for a number of reasons. But first and foremost, right off the bat, I just used this thing live about... wait a minute. I gotta do math. 5 days ago. Wow, 5 days ago already now. Yeah, last Thursday night up in upstate New Jersey, I had a gig with Luna Muerta. And I was like, you know what, man? What a better way to put this pedal to the test than to use it in front of people. Pressure was on, man. It was our first show, our debut show as a brand new band that formed during the pandemic. But I've loved this pedal ever since I got this pedal about maybe 2 weeks ago in the mail. I've loved it so much, I was like, you know what? I want to put it to the test. I'm going to use it. It's going to be my main overdrive / boost pedal in front of my Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. And I got to tell you guys, spoiler alert, it did the job amazingly well. Now, before we go any further, yes, this is in fact a sponsored video, but apart from the sponsorship, there's nothing that I need to say or do in this video. And the product speaks for itself, and wait till you guys hear what this thing sounds like. But if there was no sponsorship, I would love this pedal all the same. I'm extremely passionate about it, and I'm extremely just stoked on it, man. And I'm so thankful for CLS to send this in and for all of us to check out. So now, everybody gather around. Come on in nice and tight. I'll show you what this thing does, guys, all right? So first, you got a tone knob, you got a pre-gain knob, and you got a post-gain knob. So those three knobs are kind of like the traditional overdrive knobs you would expect from, you know, your traditional overdrive pedal, right? But this thing's called the Mud Killer, right? And this knob right here, it goes from fat to skinny, and the more you crank this knob, the less low end. And I really, really enjoy that feature, and that's probably why I love this pedal the most out of any other overdrive boost pedal that I've loved. You know, one thing that I kind of just don't like about certain overdrives and pedals is like their EQ is really, really fixed. Yes, they have a tone knob, but like I feel like this is like a high pass filter of sorts, where like it just cuts out a certain amount of low end, and it just cuts out a certain frequency that we as guitar players and metal guitar players don't want anyway. So you don't have to do anything in post. You don't have to have any sort of EQ on your board or anything like that. You know, it's all right here, and it just really just cleans up your tone insanely well. So now, in the middle of this pedal, I'll let you guys see, we have 3 switches as well. We have an on-off switch for the gain, so this can serve as just a plain old boost pedal. Up next, the second switch we have is a close open for the amp switcher. This thing also serves as an amp switch, so where you don't have to have this on all the time. It can serve as a channel switcher as well, so like you don't have to have this on during your clean channel, you know what I mean? It's only for your high gain channel if you want that, so that's super cool. And last but not least, we have a compression switch. To the left is a more tighter tone but less output, and to the right is a more output but a more quote-unquote loose tone according to the terms used in the instruction manual. I like it to the left, a little bit tighter, less output. I already got a ton of other stuff on my board, and just, you know, I already have enough sheer volume and output where I don't think I need more output. So that's just how I run it personally. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enough talking about it, man. Let's just hear how this thing sounds, okay? So I'm going to be using my Squier Vintage Modified Baritone Jazzmaster. That's my live guitar, tuned down to drop F. And first I'll do a quick little demo song through my rig, my Mesa Boogie dual rectifier, which is the amp that I'm using live. And then after that, we'll casually come back and I'll play you guys some riffs and some chugs, and I'll twist some knobs so you guys can hear what this thing sounds like, okay? So I got a lot to show you. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get to some tones right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, man, I really hope you enjoyed this pedal as much as I do. I really sincerely love it, and I'm going to be using it again in 2 days at the time of this is being released. I'm using it this coming Friday, July 30th, again, in front of people in Brooklyn, New York. If you're in New York City, let me know. But yeah, man, I'm just so excited to have a pedal that, like, I don't know, overdrives and boosts, like, they're awesome. They're my favorite thing in the world. I use them all the time, but they can be rather stale, and they can kind of all do the same thing. But I think what really sets this one apart, in my opinion, is the mud control. It just cuts off that low end that we don't want and that we don't need anyway. And it just, like, really cleans up your tone. Just makes you sound monstrous, in my opinion. And I just love it, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, a huge shout out to Electric Eye Audio. I really appreciate you for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much. Silas, I really appreciate you, dude. You're the man. And, you know, I hope you enjoyed the video. Secondly, I want to thank you, yes, you, for watching at home. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me and allowing me to chug a little bit on my Jazzmaster. It means a lot. Thanks for chilling with me, and hope you're doing well. And last but not least, I want to thank everybody who supports me, to include my patrons, my subscribers, my people who follow me on Instagram, my friends on Instagram. Anybody and everybody who supports me, you guys are awesome. And everybody who came out to a show last week and who's coming out again this week, you guys are awesome, man. The crowd interaction's been great, and I just can't wait to continue to play in front of people again. I can't believe we're playing in front of people, you know, in this post-pan, you know what, world. Anyway, knock a wood. It doesn't go back to the way it was. Anyway, I'm rambling. I don't know if you guys are still here, but I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay metal. See you guys next time. Later.